Aviation Administration, which is located in Washington, D.C. Everyone knows where the Plaza Metro stop is. It's right across the street from the first station in Washington, D.C. on 800 Independence Avenue. And I work in the lines of business because at our building we have what's called lines of business with different offices. And I happen to work in the office of airports. And then I'm sure you heard of air traffic, the aero medicine. But I work in the office of airports where we work on extending runways or building new airports. And what we do as an environmental specialist, we work with the regional environmental specialists because we are headquarters. That means that we oversee projects that they do in different regions. We have 9 regions. We have, let's see if I can remember the count. 9 regions. We have the Eastern region, Southwest region, Northwest Mountain region, the Southern region, and we have Alaska region, Western Pacific region. I'm trying to see what else. So this is the New England region and Central region. Sorry, I don't have a map to show everyone, but I'll have some pamphlets to give to everyone, and you can go to the webpage to see for yourself. And what I do in the office is we review environmental impact statements or environmental assessments, which has to do with finding impacts to a project that someone wants to start. And we also have to make sure that the federal environmental regulations are in compliance. Like for instance, if someone wants to extend a runway, let's say someone wants to extend a runway on the Dulles Airport, and then there's an area where you have like a wetlands, then first we have to make sure that the wetlands is not in the area where the airport where they want to extend it so it won't affect like the runway. Because a few years ago, Dulles had an extension of the runway, and the project was very successful. This was back in 2005, and I happened to be at that meeting when I was in my beginning, starting with the federal government, FAA, and no one was hardly there at the meeting. And the only issue that came about with extending the runway was noise. Because you know, sometimes when the airplanes fly over different homes, that noise is always an issue. But what I do is when I review certain documents that has to do with extending runways, I review the part that has to do with wetlands, endangered species, like certain species that are on the airport, that we kind of make sure that we preserve them so they won't be harmed, and sometimes a project may not go through because of certain species on the airport. Like for instance, I like the name of this, is called the saltwater tiger beetle, which is a small creature that's located at the airport in the Northwest Mountain region, which is in Washington State. And when they start the project, we have to oversee the project. And if the species is in the way of the expansion of the airport or the runway, then they cannot start the project. So if it's not in the way, then they can proceed because we are in the business of preserving and protecting the environment.